Okay. So you see, you have to understand that your body is your body and no one can take care of the body for you. So I'm going to focus on wellness, how you can use our system to take care of your health is wealth. And secondly, once you aware that, then you can go into wealth is wealth, where you can use the system and share with people around the world. And if their life changes, health-wise, wealth-wise, your life also will change. So that is wealth is wealth. And thirdly, you also can get personal development, inner development. That means leadership development. All of us are leaders, but some of us don't know about that. And what we do, we go to the grave with the music still in the heart. We go to grave with the music still in the heart. So this is an opportunity to bring out the best in the best of you, so that you can help others to bring the best of them. And fourthly, friendship. Today I have so many friends. Even this morning I created a friend because of Superlife, Mr. Jivan from Switzerland. I have Abiola from UK. I have Betty from Holland. I have Chariot from Kenya. I have Sissy Pounds from Uganda. I can keep on keeping on. Within this 1 year, the number of friends I gain is much more than my entire lifetime, guys. And that is what Superlife gives you. So that your life can be super. Okay? When your life is super, that means you have all these areas taken care. So it's now or never. I'm gonna live forever. I ain't gonna live forever. Nobody's going to live forever, guys. Everybody has to go. And now we saw during this pandemic, during this the impact of Corona, people drop dead just in front of us. So that is inevitable, as much as birth is inevitable. So before we go, we have to live our fullness, guys. So this is our life, and we have only one chance. I like the statement of someone made some time ago. I shall pass this life but once. Any good that I can do, let me do it now. Let me not neglect it, nor defer it, for I shall never pass this life again. I repeat, I shall pass this life but once. Any good that I can do, let me do it now. Let me not neglect it, nor defer it, for I shall never pass this life again. And our life can pass any seconds, nanoseconds. So while we have the moment of now, we have to give our best. And when the moment of now is here, for us to have relationship with people and bring out the best in us and best in them. So how do we do that? And look at the word life, guys. Love is forever energy. Love is forever energy. The only thing that I can give to another person is love. The only thing I can expect from another person is love. So give love, receive love. So I like this. This is Jack LaLanne. Some of you from America, you know that. If you're familiar with American television, this man ruled the exercise. Before gym came into power, in popularity, he was the one who made gym everything popular. And his date of birth was 1914. He died in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. At the age of 96, he died. Exercise is king, he said, and nutrition is queen. Together you have a kingdom. And today, during this pandemic, we are made to realize that, guys. I see young people, from my son to my daughter, all of them are becoming very conscious of their health. They are taking care of their nutrition very well, and also they exercise very well. And that is wellness, guys. That is wellness. And before he died, this is him at 96. This was him at the time he started, and this is him at 96. And at 96 or so, he had such a powerful energy. And Jack LaLanne said this: everything you do in life, I don't care, good or bad. Don't blame God. Don't blame the devil. Don't blame me. Don't blame you. You control everything. The thoughts you think, the words you utter, the food you eat, the exercise you do, everything is controlled by you. If we point one finger at another person, 3 fingers are pointing back at us. Have we taken care of our body, our mind, and our soul? And if we take care of all 3 very well, then we don't have to worry about anything, guys. We become a universe. Universe, one song. The body must sing the song the mind is singing. The mind must sing the song the soul is singing. That's what universe means. So that's what he said. And today through Superlife, we have the possibility. We have the possibility to gain our freedom. Okay. So how do we do that now? I'm going to show you how our body is created. The biological machine called body. This is a short video. Let's watch this video together, guys.
Did you know that the human body is made up of over 100 trillion cells, has 206 bones, 320 pairs of muscles, and 5 vital organs? It is a remarkable biological machine with so many systems working together to allow for life, movement, cognitive function, growth, repair, reproduction, and so much more. These systems include the central nervous system, the circulatory system, the respiratory system, the digestive system, the immune system, the reproductive system, the skeletal structure, and musculature. The human body is made up of a head, neck, torso, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The average height of an adult human is about 5 to 6 feet. The human body is made to stand erect, to walk on 2 feet, to use the arms to carry and lift, and has opposable thumbs it can get able to grasp. In this video, we're going to look at some of the many systems in the human body and cover interesting facts and information about what they do. The brain and the nervous system. The human brain is the central command system for the whole body. It's a mass of about 180 billion neurons. Neurons have multiple synapses that create a network of over 100 trillion connections. Tiny electrical currents and chemical messengers send information around the brain at 268 miles per hour. There's enough electrical current in your brain to power an LED light bulb, about 12 to 25 watts. An adult brain weighs about 3 pounds, and if you hold your fist together with your thumbs touching, that's about the size of your brain. The folds in the brain increase its area of size. A baby's brain is nearly smooth, while an adult brain looks a lot like a walnut with lots of little folds. Brain tissue needs both oxygen and glucose to function. It uses 20% of the blood's oxygen and glucose, and brain cells begin to die after around 5 minutes of no oxygen. Different parts of the brain have different functions. The main structure in the brain are the frontal lobe, the parietal lobe, the occipital lobe, the cerebellum, the temporal lobe, and the brainstem. The brain connects to the rest of the body through the spinal cord, which branches out into similar and smaller nerves throughout the body. The nervous system is the body's wiring system. It transmits messages to and from the brain that are both voluntary and involuntary. The involuntary messages are things we can't control, like our heartbeat, feeling pain, and reflexes. Voluntary messages are things we are aware of, like reaching for a pen or speaking. The pins and needles sensation happens when a nerve is compressed and the signal is disrupted. Injury to nerves can cause permanent paralysis and numbness. Nerve diseases can cause loss of memory, uncontrollable shaking, a loss of feeling, muscle deterioration, and seizures. To examine and measure brain structure, activity, and nerve function, doctors can perform an MRI, a CT, or an EEG scan. A healthy brain and nervous system needs a varied and healthy diet and lots of vitamin B1, B9, zinc, calcium, magnesium, and vitamin C in particular. Because the brain is over 70% water, it's very important to drink a lot of water too. The study of the brain is called neurology.
See guys, there are so many things that we need to know about our body. But what happens is we don't take the trouble. We know about the phone we buy. We know about the cars we buy. We know the brand. We know in and out of cars. We know in and out of so many things. But we only want to know about our body when we find some signs of going wrong with the body. And that time will be too late, guys. The earlier we take care of the body, the earlier we become friends with the body, the more the body can work for us. Because it's our body. When you say my house, my car, my wife, my children, my body. So nobody can take care of the body better than you yourself, guys. So what we are focusing here is self-care is better than healthcare. Self-care is better than healthcare, guys. If one of you see this the right way, we can change a lot of people out there to take care of their body. We are not interested how many people are coming in, how many people are going, but what we are interested in, just one soul sees this the right way, many souls' life can change, guys. And during this pandemic, if we don't change now, then even there is the next pandemic is going to come, like they predict, maybe another next 25 years or within the next 5 to 25 years. Are we prepared for that? So at least now we have a chance to do that. So this is what we are focusing on. Our product is not for you to just take like a vitamin. It is to take care of your whole system, guys. It's a whole system. And we are not asking you to sell the product. I repeat, this system is not about you selling the product. This system is all about taking care of yourself and helping people to take care of themselves, their own health. And the system comes with the product for you to do that. You see, this system there, you see, you can see the connectivity going on in our body. As I'm speaking to you, your body is going through all this. It looks like it's like what you call a very big station of a wired station around the world. But this is inside our body, guys. So if there is some miscommunication here, the body can have problems. So we need balance of information, balance of so many things. So how do we do that? Our food eating habits and body and emotions. These are things that control our system, guys. Our food, our eating habits, our body and emotions. I'm going to quickly run a very short video on how we have misused our body in terms of food. Okay, let us watch that for a quick one.
It's impossible to avoid them. For decades, we've been surrounded by sweet and fatty foods, and the body has not been dealing well with these eating habits. But what about the brain? Do our mental health, our moods, and our brain abilities suffer from the wrong kind of nutrition?
We know that junk food is making us fat, but science is telling us now that it might also be shrinking our brains.
Brain researchers have joined the dining table to study the effects of our eating habits.
Diets that are high in fat and sugar in the long term lead to changes in part of the brain involved in memory.
This is a recent field of research, a developing science that spotlights a new facet of nutrition.
Habitual intake of foods high.
This
You can watch this in YouTube. I'm just going to give you some essence of that. The final message here.
Netherlands and Canada. Excess fat and sugar are now in the sights of scientists working on the brain. Excesses and deficiencies. Junk food is often low on essential nutrients, so it leaves the body, and especially the nerve cells, lacking.
Anything excessive, anything that's lacking is not good for the body. That means too much of what you take is not good, or too little. So we need to have balance, guys. We need to have balance of nutrients. It's not what you eat. You need to have the balance. We call it internal body feng shui. We buy a house nowadays, people ask you to take care of feng shui and all that. But what about your internal body feng shui? And this is a 5,000-year-old science of life, guys. That's why our product is called found by science. It's found by nature, created by nature, and found by science. So this is a 5,000-year-old, and it's going back to Mother Nature. You see, food science is life science. Food science is life science, and this science, it so happened to start in India ancient times. So they have this Sanskrit terminology used, but it's generally for general. I'm just quoting it to let you know, to understand. First, they say Annamaya Kosha. You see, the first protection that we have is from the food that we eat. If we take care of our food, balanced food, that is the best protection for us, guys, body-wise, mind-wise. So physical body level, the food is taking care of us. Anna means food. In fact, Anna also means, Annam means food, Anna means swan. That means if you take your food regularly in a balanced way, you can move like a swan. So this is the first protection. Second is our breath, prana, the breath that comes to us. That is the second protection, life force level. Then next is mind, manomaya, mind level protection, mental level. This is from information that you read. You see, many people, they take food without knowing what information the food is. We give authority to so many other people to take care of information, but we are not taking care of the information. If someone tells us to take this, for every ill, there is a pill. We'll just take the pill without even questioning the pill. But what happens is we are not using our intellectual level to get that mental level. And today, mental level is so disturbed now. Last month, Malaysia, almost 300 people committed suicide due to the pressure the mind is taking now. Too much of a pressure from mind level. So that is also a protection, but that mind level is also disturbing people. Then they call it Vishnamaya Kosha. That means intellectual level. You need to know of your body. I took a lot of trouble to understand about my body. I'm not a medical doctor. I have a doctorate, but I'm not a medical doctor. But at very young age, I used to buy books on my anatomy, books on so many things to understand. So whatever I'm studying now, today with Google, we can even understand our body better than anybody else. So this is our time to learn about our own self, guys. How our system works, it's very, very important. The more you know how your system works for you, the better for you to handle it. Then Anandamaya Kosha, soul level. And during this pandemic in Bangalore, they made a research. I'll come to that. So first dimension, this is what Earth Feng Shui is. If you say Feng Shui, the 5 elements of Earth and all that, first is Earth, which is where your food, and this is the first dimension, and that's the protection. Second is where your what you call water. Water, your mind must flow like a water, they say. Okay, then is next one is the protection from water, earth, okay, fire. The fire protection, the fire is also important for your body, heat, okay? And then this earth, and then space. All these are the 5 elements that you need to balance inside your system, outside your system. You buy a house, you make sure you have the balance. You buy so many things, you buy a car, so make sure you buy at the right time, right things, if you see Feng Shui. But what about your internal body Feng Shui? You simply allow your body to go through a lot of this thing, and then you don't get anything in life, you blame everyone, but you don't blame about yourself because it starts with us. Okay, now this is a research done during this COVID, using the word COVID in Bangalore. They wanted to go back to the ancient way of doing things. So they said, what? We have to clean up our life. And that's what this pandemic is doing for us, guys. We have to clean up our life. And that means cleaning up our life begins with the food we eat. A lot of awareness of that has created. A lot of awareness among ourselves, among the people that we know. Because some of the people, I was just talking to one of a very close friend who has gone into a hospital because of COVID, and the distress the person got seeing the number of people. It seems to 10 people leave the hospital, 30 are coming in every day. And this happened just 1 week ago. And this is happening in Malaysia now. What happened in Greece last year is happening in Malaysia now. And today, that is giving us fear, guys. That's giving us cleaning up our life. So this we need to do, guys. Nobody can do that for us. We have to clean up our own life. And if we don't clean up now, then we won't be prepared for the next one that's coming also. There are got 3 more viruses they have not named yet. Okay? Open up energies. You have to open up your energies, guys. You come and participate in a program like this. You involve yourself to evolve yourself. You involve in evolve. You see, I was telling someone yesterday, I was talking in a Hindi program in India. I was telling them, and then yesterday I was talking in a Malay program. I said, an 18-year-old boy who sits throughout the day with doing nothing is worse off than an 81-year-old guy who works very hard and to get things done, and he studies and he does a lot. The 18-year-old guy is older than the 81-year-old guy because he's younger in terms of using his mind, in terms of using the whole system. Age has got nothing to do with your energy, guys. How you use your body, mind, and soul at a given age, that's what your energy is. So we have to open up our energies, guys. Don't say, I'm only for this, I'm only for that. We can do so many things in our life if we really set our mind hard and do that. And today, most of the things is done by technology. Okay. Next is venture your ideas. Superlife is one idea you can venture into. There are so many ideas that we are not saying Superlife is the only idea, but we are saying now Superlife is the best idea because we benefited from that. But the choice is yours. If you come here, you must come and involve in this idea. Don't look in this idea and then look at other ideas, and then you get confused yourself. Okay, venture in your ideas. Illuminate your quest. You have to illuminate your quest, guys. All of us have come for a quest. The word quest is a spiritual energy. I like the word question. Quest I on. Every time you ask a question, you're on a quest. Then deepen your perspective. You have to deepen your perspective, guys. Don't just look at life on a surface level. There's much more that you can give for life. So this is what they did in Bangalore. They call it COVID. So clean up your life, open your energies, venture your ideas, illuminate your quest, and deepen your perspective. So that is what wellness program is all about. So how does our product help? I'm giving you the essence. I'm not giving you the details because this is a program I'm giving it now to 180 people. So I'm giving you the essence. Details you have to sit down and study and do your own search and research because it's your body, nobody else's body. Now, STC 30, Superlife Total Care for 30 days with all the ingredients that comes from Mother Nature. The apple comes from Switzerland. It comes from the Alps mountain. One of our leaders here has bought the tree also. because he stays in Switzerland. He has bought the 3. And this is a very unique apple. It's called Utvila spot loba. You all know about that. Utvila spot loba was used by the kings and queens of the ancient times, the royalties of Europe, to take care of the youth, the longevity, and anti-aging. So that's where we extract our stem cells from. Today, you can go on Google, you put the stem cells. There are a lot of articles. That's now I was going through. So many new articles have come out about stem cell. Because stem cell is a new study in the medical field also. Even doctors don't know much about stem cell. So people are coming now looking into stem cells seriously. But this was studied by ancient masters so long ago. And they treated us based on our cells, guys. So today, science is going back that. And we are capitalizing on that. Okay, using the apple. So the stem cell comes from the apple. And then we also use the grapes called Slwc grapes. Slwc grapes or cultivar grapes. Slwc is the scientific name. Cultivar is the traditional name. So the grapes come from Burgundy. The best wine comes from Burgundy. So the grapes comes from Burgundy. So these are the 2 sources of the stem cells that we have in our product, our STC30. And then we have this glycodine. What is glycodine? Glycodine is a kind of a fruit a kind of enzyme that comes, even our body creates, but is also found in the fruit called cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is a fruit that migrated from India to France. During the colonial time, they took it to France. Today, it's grown in France a lot. And in Tamil, we call it parange pete. If you are from India, you know what I mean. So this particular fruit has got high source of SOD. What is SOD? Superoxidate dismutase, the highest antioxidant found in our body. And this antioxidant very important for our body. Why? Only in 1968, scientists found that we have the SOD. Because we have trillions of cells and we have oxygen feeding the cells. And this oxygen, when it moves from cell to cell, it releases a kind of waste. And that waste is called pathogens or free radicals. Pathogen of free radicals. And this pathogen of free radicals, they harm to the cells. Why? Because they are scavengers. They will eat the food supposed to be eaten by the cells. When the cells of the organs are deprived and then they die naturally, then the organs become weak. When pancreatic cells become weak, then they cannot release the insulin and all that. So this is the cause, guys, not because so much you got cholesterol, you got this and all that, because of the pathogens or free radicals. Trillions of cells, trillions of free radicals. The SOD found in a body can counter one component of SOD, superoxidate dismutase, highest antioxidant, can counter millions of pathogens, free radicals. So now, even because of our lifestyle, the way we are not sleeping properly, we are not having a balanced sleep, balance everything, even that is not functioning well now. That's why even youngsters are having strokes, diabetic and all that. So now, this particular fruit has got very high source of SOD, more than what humans produce. So we also have extracted that and put into the sachet. And then we have this black currant. Black currant, you know, I saw Dr. OFORI coming in, he's a medical doctor. And Dr. OFORI, when he spoke about his black currant, I was so shocked the amount of phytonutrients we have in black currant. Then bilberry. Bilberry is very expensive berry, guys. Very expensive berry. So we also have extract from that. So combination of all these 6 powerful ingredients, and we have this wheat to move this glycodine. This combination is in the sachet now. What it does for your body, just one sachet in the morning, when you put it under the tongue, you got all the 50 food-based nutrients you need for your good cell health, guys. I repeat, this is cellular nutrition. We are giving cellular nutrition here. That means we are giving 50 food-based nutrients needed for the good cell health. When your cells are healthy, they combine together to work as units of tissues. When tissues are healthy, organs are healthy. So from cells, we have tissues. From tissues, we have organs. We have 12 vital organs that runs the whole system, guys. 12 vital organs. Our endocrine system, urinary system, respiratory system, all the systems run by the 12 vital organs. Then we have the other organs for immunity system. So these organs need our food, guys. And that is what we are taking STC30 for. Please, for heaven's sake, when you get STC30, don't say, I want to take care of these sick people. I want to go and take for that sick people. That's not your job. You shouldn't fall sick. We shouldn't fall sick because we are very important for our family. When I was selling insurance, I always say that you must take care of your family even after your death. But now I'm saying we have to take them while we are living also. Very, very important, guys. And this is the insurance for you while we are living. And what it does, in the 50 nutrients that we find in STC30 is we have water, we have carbohydrates, we have fiber, and then we have essential amino acids that the body needs. We have essential fatty acids the body needs. We have minerals that the body needs. We have fat-soluble vitamins the body needs. We have trace minerals that body needs. We have water-soluble vitamins that the body needs. Everything is that just in the one sachet. If you are taking it for the first time, your cells will tell, thank you, boss. For the first time, you're giving me complete food. And first thing in the morning, you're giving it complete food. And the entire day, the cells can go on optimal level of function, guys. And that's the idea. Capidim, we say. So this is what our STC30 does. But at the same time, if someone got diabetic, someone got stroke, someone got cancer, or any kind of illness from mild to chronic, they also can take our product. For them, our product will go and repair first. Repair, rejuvenate, revitalize, and regenerate. But normally we say take it for 3 months or 6 months, because every body has got different constitution. Every body has a different chemical reaction. So for you, it might work fast, when another person might work slower. So 3 months to 6 months is the ideal time, guys. Okay. So we have lots of testimonies. You can go on Google, you can go on YouTube. You can see ample testimonies there. So our product helps you health-wise. We don't want people to fall sick. We don't want people to fall sick. Just before this, I went into YouTube to check on a number of sick people in the world. I'm so sad to let you all know, 2013 record shows 95% of people in the world are sick with some kind of sickness, either mental or body or some kind of sickness. Okay, so at least this can put you back in order, guys. Then we have SNC. I'm going to go quickly on this super neuron care, and super neuron care is very, very important for us, guys, because today we are using a lot our phone. We cannot be without the phone. I'm using my laptop to present to you. I'm using my iPhone to talk to you, and both are releasing radiation to me. The spec that I'm using is protecting my eyes, but my skins all are also absorbing the radiation. And then the phone is causing a lot of problems to our nervous system. Let us just look at very quickly at this video, and you will see why SNC is very important for us.
In this laboratory at the University of Bordeaux, scientists are studying the consequences of dietary deficiencies on mouse brains. This experiment is used to measure anxiety. The animal has the choice between exploring the lighted area or hiding in the shade. A normal mouse takes the time to examine the lighted area. But this animal was deprived of omega-3 fatty acids during its development. Omega-3s are called good fats due to their benefits to the heart and arteries. Instead of exploring the environment, the mouse takes refuge in a dark corner. It's stressed, anxious. The experiment has been reproduced many times on dozens of mice. For researchers, this strange behavior can be simply explained. Without omega-3 fatty acids, the brain does not develop and function normally. They're needed because the brain's gray matter is 90% fat, which it cannot produce itself.
The brain is the organ after adipose tissue that's the richest in polyunsaturated fatty acid, or omega-3. So omega-3 is indispensable because the body cannot make it. We have to ingest it. It has to come from the diet.
Oily fish, organ meat, vegetable oils, and seeds and nuts such as almonds have long been the main sources of omega-3 for humans. But these foods have become scarce in the cuisine of industrialized countries. The amount of omega-3 that enters the brain is crucial for making brain cells more efficient, because when these fatty acids are incorporated into the membranes of nerve cells, they improve their electrical properties. In omega-3 rich neurons, the signals propagate faster. The network is more efficient. Depriving the brain of omega-3 is linked to a risk that it will function less well.
The general population is deficient in omega-3. We have insufficient intake of omega-3, so it's important to pay attention to it, especially in the prenatal developmental period. During this period, omega-3 embeds itself in massive quantities into the brain, also in adolescence, when there's often a change of food, and during aging, where the incorporation into the brain of omega-3 tends to be less effective, so we must increase its intake.
The first rule for a brain to run at full speed is avoid deficiencies. But good news.
So you see, guys, I'm going to stop this here. You see, you must avoid deficiency. If you want your brain to function very well, you must avoid deficiency. That means too much is not good, too little is also not good. If you deprive yourself, some people today are going on diet, and too much of diet also is not good for your system. The word diet for me means, do I eat that? And every time you deprive yourself of eating something good for you without knowing about the nutrition value, you also deprive your body. And that also can cause problem for you guys. And now we have another product called SNC, Super Neuron Care. And this video actually is a video from Germany. I broke down to pieces to show you how important a product is and how we can relate to that. You see, cognitive health is very, very important. How fast you move, how fast you think, and that's how ideas will flow for you guys. And the way you eat also, your ideas are attracted based on what you're eating. So here now, we have a product called SNC, Super Neuron Care. This one, if STC30 you put under the tongue, this you put above the tongue. And this is very important now because of the scientific gadgets we are using now. You see why we are asking you to use the product, because you are the one are getting it the cheapest. Why? The moment you participate in the system, you are in a part of what we call as Uber kind of concept. You are now doing the business, you are making profit. Anything you make profit and you buy from the profit, it's actually free. I repeat, any business that you do and you're making profit from that, and if you're using profit to buy the product is actually cheap. So that is why when you do this business, it's you who are supposed to be the product. Be the product. I always say, use the product, feel the product, share the business. 78% of world business moves by way of mouth, guys. So this product will take care of you. And here you see SNC has got saffron. Saffron comes from the Middle East. Younger days, my mom used to tell my sisters and all that to take saffron or not. If they are married, they said, if you take saffron, you will have a very fair child. Whether a child is going to fair or not, we don't know. But why they ask them to take, so that they will take the product. But saffron is a very powerful relaxant of our nervous system, guys. So when they don't have to go through too much of cesarean. So the nerves will be relaxed when they're taking it. So that's what the power of saffron, guys. When your nerves are relaxed, you don't have stress. When your nerves are tensed, you will have stress. So this is a very powerful product for saffron, guys. Then we have marigold. Then we have DHA. We have bilberry. We have lutein. Okay, we have ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba, oh my God, is a fantastic product for our blood circulation. If your blood is not flowing properly, then you also have stress because your brains will not get the proper oxygen. That's why you end up getting stroke. So spearmint, all these products are designed for you to keep yourself healthy, guys. I'm not interested for you to take care of sick people. That's not our job. You can sponsor a doctor, you can sponsor an alternate doctor, they will go and take care of the sick people. But we have to take care of our body, guys. This is our body, this is our life. So this is what we have, Superlife Neuron Care, another powerful product. Superlife is focusing very much, and during this pandemic, all this is helping us a lot, guys. And the other thing is, the greatest miracle is inside us, it's not outside us. You think your miracle is outside of you. You always see another person more handsome than you. You see another girl more beautiful than you. You think they are better than you. But you have something within you which is more powerful than any other creation of mankind, guys. This is the best of creation that God has created in us. And is constantly and consistently moving in us. Let us quickly share this. I'll quickly share this before I go.
System. The heart is one big pump which is made of muscle fibers. Its job is to circulate blood around the body so that oxygen and nutrients can be delivered to the cells. Carbon dioxide can be removed and infections fought. A healthy adult heart beats around 60 to 80 beats per minute. Children's heartbeats are faster, around 100 to 120 BPM. The heart has 4 chambers to pump blood. Deoxygenated blood enters the right atrium, then into the right ventricle, where it goes to the lungs. Once oxygenated, it enters the left atrium, down into the left ventricle, and a big squeeze of the left ventricle pushes blood into various arteries. Blood is transported around the body through blood vessels that are split into two functions, carrying oxygenated blood away from the heart and carrying deoxygenated blood towards the heart. Blood vessels carrying oxygenated blood in order of large to small are called the arteries, arterioles, and capillaries. Vessels carrying deoxygenated blood in order of large to small are called veins and capillaries. There are so many blood vessels in the human body that if you laid them out end to end, they would span 60,000 miles. Red blood cells carry oxygen around the body. They're so small that 2.5 million can fit on the head of a pin. An average adult has about 5 quarts of blood and the heart pumps 83 gallons an hour, or 2,000 gallons every single day. It takes around 60 seconds for blood to leave the heart, circulate around the body, and then return back to the heart. The heart is protected by the rib cage and the sternum, and because the heart is a muscle, physical exercise helps to keep it healthy and working well so you can live longer. Heart disease is one of the biggest killers in America every single year. Eating too much fat and animal products can cause cholesterol to build up in the blood vessels, and when a blockage occurs, it can cause a heart attack. Smoking, excess alcohol, too much salt, drug abuse, stress, and high blood pressure can all lead to heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Common signs of a heart attack will include difficulty breathing, a pain in the left arm, a heaviness on the chest, flu-like symptoms, sudden pain in the chest, or turning blue. Both anxiety and acid reflux can sometimes feel like a heart attack, but you should always call emergency services if someone thinks they're having a heart attack. The study of the heart is called cardiology. The lungs and respiratory system. The function of the lungs is to exchange oxygen from the air to the bloodstream when you breathe in, and carbon dioxide from the bloodstream to the air when you breathe out. Humans have 2 lungs side by side, but they're not the same size. The left lung is slightly smaller to make room for your heart. Each lung is divided into lobes. The right lung has 3 lobes and the left lung 2. When breathing, air enters the respiratory system through the nose or mouth. Hairs in the nose and mucus in the sinuses trap dust and germs, and as air travels down the trachea, it's warmed and moistened. The trachea branches into left and right bronchi. Each bronchus branches into smaller and smaller bronchi, bronchioles, and finally into alveoli. A pair of lungs weighs 2.9 pounds. They have a spongy structure for a lot of surface area for gas exchange. When laid out flat, they'd cover an entire tennis court. The lungs can't expand and contract on their own. This movement is controlled by the diaphragm under the ribcage and the muscles between the ribs. The lung capacity will depend on a person's size, fitness, and even the altitude where they are on the earth. An average adult male has a 1.5 gallon lung capacity. Most adults breathe 12 to 20 times per minute, which amounts to 2,900 gallons of air per day. An average person can hold their breath for about 2 minutes. The epiglottis is a flap that protects the lungs from food and liquid when we swallow. Coughing and sneezing is the respiratory system's mechanism for getting rid of irritants like dust and pollen. Asthma is a respiratory condition where the airways constrict as a result of an irritant and breathing can become very difficult. A person is still able to live with only 1 lung, but their ability to do physical exercise is limited. Because the lungs are the only organs that exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide, it's very important to keep them healthy and clean. Smoking and air pollution damages lung tissue and leads to lung diseases like cancer and emphysema. The study of lungs is called pulmonology. The digestive system. The purpose of the digestive system is to break down food into components the body can use, like glucose for energy, protein for building and repairing cells, and extracting vitamins, minerals, and amino acids for cell function. The digestive system begins with the mouth, where teeth mash food, the tongue moves it around, and saliva lubricates it and begins digestion. Upon swallowing, food travels down the esophagus and into the stomach, where acid kills bacteria and breaks down food further. The liquid food then enters the small intestine, where the acid is neutralized and enzymes break down fat, protein, and carbohydrates for absorption by tiny hairs called villi. After travelling through 20 feet of small intestine, food passes into the large intestine, or colon, where water is absorbed and bacteria both extract and manufacture important vitamins. The colon is around 5 feet long. The final stop is the rectum, where indigestible food matter and gas are passed through the anus as feces and flatulence. The study of the digestive system is called gastroenterology. The stomach. The stomach is a muscular sac with hydrochloric acid. To protect itself from the acid, it has a mucus lining. An adult stomach can hold 0.5 gallons of food and liquid, and there are nerves in the stomach that tell your brain when it's empty or when it's full. Vomiting is the body's way of rejecting food and liquid that is bad for the stomach. The small intestine. After leaving the stomach, partially digested food called chyme enters the small intestine. The small intestine is 16 to 20 feet long in an adult human being. It's called small because it is narrow, about the thickness of your thumb. In the small intestine, the gallbladder secretes gall to break down fats, and the pancreas secretes insulin to manage blood sugar levels. Inside the small intestine, millions of tiny hairs called villi increase the surface area so that nutrients can be absorbed into the bloodstream. Food moves along the intestine through wave-like contractions called peristalsis. Celiac disease is a condition of the small intestine. The large intestine. The large intestine, or colon, is about 5 feet in length, and it's called large because it's wider than the small intestine. Digestion creates up to 1.3 gallons of fluid, and the main job of the colon is to reabsorb most of this fluid so things move slowly. It can take 18 to 24 hours for food to leave your digestive system. The large intestine hosts billions of beneficial bacteria called gut flora, or the microbiome. They manufacture and extract certain vitamins, and fermentation by the gut bacteria creates gas. Fiber is very important for a healthy gut. Diseases and disorders of the colon include irritable bowel syndrome and colon cancer. The immune system. The human immune system is the military of the body. It's comprised of white blood cells and antibodies. These seek out and destroy foreign bodies, including viruses, bacteria, parasites, fungi, and abnormal cells. White blood cells are created in bone marrow and carried in the blood and lymphatic system. A single drop of blood can have 25,000 white blood cells. When white blood cells attack, they envelope the pathogen and destroy it. The remains are carried away into the lymph system. The immune system is able to remember infections and fight them off better through antibodies. Vaccines work by stimulating the immune system to create antibodies for a specific disease, like polio or measles, without actually getting it. The person is then protected against that disease. It's important to get vaccines even if the disease is no longer common because of the herd immunity effect, which is a form of immunity that occurs when the vaccination of a significant portion of a population or herd provides a measure of protection for individuals who have not developed immunity. Stress, smoking, lack of sleep, poor diet, and diseases like HIV and AIDS can weaken the immune system, making you vulnerable to infection. Allergies and allergic reactions are a false alarm and the result of an overactive immune system. Allergic reactions can cause anaphylactic shock and swelling where a person can't breathe. Autoimmune diseases like lupus mean that the immune system attacks its own body and not just the germs. Being too clean isn't always a good thing. Without germs to develop antibodies, the immune system doesn't develop or learn what's harmful and what's not. The study of the immune system is called immunology. The reproductive system. The reproductive system's function is to create new life so that genes can be passed along to future generations. A woman's reproductive organs include a pair of ovaries that form eggs and the uterus, where a baby gestates until it's ready to be born. A man's reproductive system includes the testes, where sperm is formed, and a penis for delivering sperm into the uterus. When an egg and sperm cell fuse as a result of sexual intercourse, conception occurs and the baby begins to grow. The gestation period for a human baby is 40 weeks, or 9 months, and during which it grows from a few cells into a fully formed baby. Humans can reach reproductive age at around 13 years old. With good nutrition, puberty is arriving sooner with every generation. A woman produces 1 egg every 28 days. If it's not fertilized, menstruation sheds the uterine lining. A man's ejaculate can have as many as 300 million sperm cells. Sexually transmitted diseases include HIV, AIDS, chlamydia, syphilis, and HPV, which can cause cervical cancer. The most common cancers of the reproductive organs include ovarian and cervical cancer in women and testicular and prostate cancer in men. The study of women's reproductive organs is called gynecology, and the study of men's reproductive organs is called andrology. The skeleton. Humans are vertebrates, meaning they have a backbone or a spinal column. An adult skeleton has 206 bones. A baby has 300 bones at birth, and some fuse together as they grow. Half of these bones are in your hands and feet. The largest and strongest bone in the body is the femur, and the smallest bones are in the middle ear. Where bones meet is a cushion of cartilage. Bones are held together by tough ligaments. Bones consist of hard bone, which gives structure, spongy bone, which is still hard but has more air pockets, and bone marrow, where blood and stem cells are produced. A healthy human bone can withstand 3 times your body weight in force. Arm and leg fractures and breaks are more common in growing children because the growth plates there are vulnerable. When a bone fractures or breaks, it's able to repair itself. Special bone cells will surround the injury, form a callus, break down the injured bone, and replace it. Even healthy bones are continually maintained by the body. Bone is made mostly of calcium for strength and collagen for flexibility, which is why it's important to eat lots of green leafy vegetables. An adult reaches their full height in their 20s and maximum bone density in their 30s. We can view the bones of a human body by using an X-ray. Diseases of the bone include osteoporosis and arthritis, and the study of bones is called osteology. Muscles. The human body is incredibly flexible and able to move in thousands of ways, all thanks to 320 pairs of skeletal muscles. Muscles are made when muscle proteins form strands of muscle fiber. These then form bundles which make up larger skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles occur in pairs. When one muscle group contracts, the opposing pair relaxes. For example, to raise your forearm, your bicep contracts and your tricep relaxes. Bones can't move by themselves, that's the work of your muscles. Where ligaments connect bones to each other, tendons connect muscle to bone. Electrical signals which are carried by nerves to and from the brain will instruct your muscles on how to contract or relax. The muscles are responsible for creating body heat. They twitch so slightly you don't even feel it, but this generates enough heat for metabolism. Your muscles are built and repaired when tiny tears in the muscle fiber are filled in with new muscle cells, and the muscle needs oxygen and glucose to function and protein to repair and regenerate. The body has 3 kinds of muscle: skeletal for movement, cardiac for the heart, and smooth for the digestive system. Around 40% of a person's weight is comprised of their muscle mass. It's also denser than fat, which is why 2 people of the same size can have different weights. The largest muscle in the body is the gluteus maximus, and your jaw muscles are the strongest. They can exert 200 pounds of force. The study of muscles is called myology. We hope you enjoyed these interesting facts about the human body. Please do click the
See guys, why must you take the STC30? Why must you take our products? We are such a powerful thing inside our body, our system. And today with the pandemic happening, we have been depriving our system, guys. We have been taking care of everything. We buy a computer, we take care. We buy a piano, we take care. We buy a car, motorbike, everything we take care. But are we taking care of our own body? That is why when you buy this Superlife system, you are getting this product to take care of yourself. You saw the colon, how important the colon is. In fact, the colon is actually the headquarters of your body. Your heart is not a headquarters. Your brain is not a headquarters. The headquarters is actually a colon. And the colon is very, very important because a lot of things are broken down. This is where the food is broken down, guys. And that's why we have SCC, super colon care. And super colon care is very important. Constipation and indigestion is the fastest wheel to grave. It's a very old Tamil saying. Constipation and indigestion is the fastest wheel to grave. So this will take care of your colon. And your colon has got 88% of your immunity is in the colon. You may be young, but if your colon is not clean, the immunity will not be released when you need it. So that is why we need to take care of our colon. And we have 10 powerful ingredients to take care of our colon, guys. And you just have to take 1 sachet a week. If you're healthy, 1 sachet a week will do. But if you have constipation and all the other problems, maybe you can take every other day. And if you want to take care of your weight, you can take it every day or so, because we have Sinotron. Sinotron is something we just added in recently. It comes from France. We have added into the SEC. SEC was Super Colon Care was there since 2017 end, but now we have added in recently Sinotron. And Sinotron, what is that? Today we are sitting a lot. Like I'm sitting now. Sometimes we sit for 2 hours, 3 hours in Zoom. Sitting is the new smoking, guys. Too much sitting is also not good. But Sinotron will help you while you're sitting. It also metabolize your system. So you can burn your fats and all that while you're sitting also. So SEC15 is a super duper product. You need to take care of that. And then we have SIC. You saw the immunity system, how important our immunity system is, guys. And immunity, if it is overdose of immunity in the body, is also not good. You can get lupus and all that. You need to have it balanced. So while STC30 balances your system, this will be a booster for you in terms of immunity. And we have the mixed berries, moringa, and then we have AFA, we have chlorophyll, we have guarana extract, we have coenzyme, then we have vitamin B complex. This is a specialist for immunity. So we have a specialist for colon, we have a specialist for immunity, we have a specialist for neuron. And of course, STC30 is a specialist for the whole thing. So you see, we are not asking you to come and sell this product and then go and take care of people. Take care of yourselves first. These are the state of happy cells, guys. Happy cells are called isotonic cells. Is of tonic. Not happy cells, they are called toxic cells. So we want to keep the cells equilibrium and isotonic. And that's what STC30 can do for you every time. Okay? So I'm happy means our cells are happy. When you say I'm happy, it means your cells are happy. So what can the happy cells do for you? It can prevent from all this oxidative stress that comes from free radicals. Your skin aging, sunburn, all this comes, and this can protect all that, guys. And then what happens, 50% of the world now is having chronic disease. And if you look at the world, heart disease is #1. Then you have liver cancer. We have HIV, AIDS, tuberculosis, and all that. And now with Corona, it's like everybody's having everything. Okay, so we are now helping people worldwide now by just taking care of STC30. And when they put in the tongue, they're taking care of that, guys. Traditional natural solution for cell health. That is traditional way is science say you must take 85 bananas per day just for B6. Or you must take 22 kilograms of spinach per day for vitamin E. Or you must take 44 large eggs for vitamin D. And 18.5 oranges for vitamin C, guys. This is not practical at all now with all the cost of living. But our ancient masters took care of that by spices. Whether it's India, whether it's Africa, whether it's South America, whether it's Papua New Guinea, all the ancient people, they used roots and all that. So today we are going back to the same way, traditional way, but not to use all these things inexpensive, but we are using nanotechnology. Nano or nano means 1 billion of the molecules, guys. This is how you use your headphone. You can use your headphone from your iPhone or phone to your head, to your ears. You can use by wired, or you can use what you call Bluetooth. Bluetooth works on nanotechnology. 1 billion of the molecules. So they use this technology, nanotechnology. It's called phytocell tag. That means they extract the stem cell from the bark of the tree, and then they put it there. So trillions of cells are there. Trillions of apples will be there in one sachet like that. So using biotech plant nanotechnology, inspired by nature, realized by science. And this all, we won awards in Switzerland. So our product comes from Mibel Group. Mibel Group is a 30-year-old group. The MD and the founder of MD was Fred Zulli until recently. Recently, a lady has taken over as an MD. So they are in 30 years of innovation, guys. And if you qualify to come with us to Switzerland, you can go and visit that Mibel Group also, okay? Then we have Isocell France, which take care of the glycoside. So our products are all scientifically tested. It's all what have wellness, guys. I call it the technology wellness technology products. So protection of body pollution through cellular care. We are protecting the body pollution, okay? External pollution is one thing, internal pollution is everything. Healthy outside start from inside. So we have STC30, Superlife Total Care. It's 100% vegetarian and 6 powerful ingredients taking care. We must take care of our youth. At 59, I want to look like 20s. At 59, I want to be healthy like 20s. At 59, I want to live longer, maybe it's 90s. If Jack LaLanne can live until 96, why shouldn't I? So that is our goals, guys. You must be youthful, you must be healthy, and then you must have longevity. Okay, so these are the ingredients I told you. And a sachet a day keeps sickness at bay. I won't say doctors away, we need doctors. So one sachet will have 1 teaspoon of this, and this 1 teaspoon of this will take care of you for the whole day, guys. If you're healthy, just take 1 sachet. If you have some kind of chronic illness, take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. If you're having mild, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. If you're having more than mild, 1 in the evening, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. If you're having chronic, very chronic, maybe you can take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening also. That is to repair. Repair, you need a lot. But for taking care, you just take 1 sachet will do, guys. So it will, for people who need to repair, it will repair first, then rejuvenate, revitalize, and regenerate. For young people, you got no sickness, nothing. You will keep yourself rejuvenated, revitalized, and regenerate. Okay. So you see, this is how it repairs us. How it helps us in healing. A sachet a day will help to replenish our losing cells. 0.06% of plant stem cell will increase our human stem cell generation by 86%. These are reasons survey done in Australia. Okay, so replenish, and tissue cells in the body gets damaged because of cell aging. One way is our stem cell get damaged because of cell aging, sickness, and any serious injury or damage on account of environment pollution. Even pollution damages that. And when it goes into that, it helps to repair the cells. The tissue starts functioning like a new cell organ. Damaged cells in the tissues triggers urgent signal to the bone marrow to repair the damaged cells. New stem cells are created. It goes like that. This is a process, guys. That's how it triggers. Okay. So SCC15, I told you, SCC15 is fantastic product you need for your colon. And we have 10 powerful ingredients here: fiber cell, chlorophyll, amala extract, beetroot, aloe vera, azaxanthin, grape seed extract, milk thistle, psyllium husk, and all that. It's a super duper product. Purifies the blood, maintains healthy colon, improves digestive system, supports liver detoxification, and regulates your blood glucose level, guys. If you only can do detoxification of all your organs, you will become healthy. I repeat, if you only can do detoxification of all your organs, you will become healthy, guys. So our product is combined together to help you to do that. Take care of your colon, and your colon will take care of you. Take care of your colon, you'll take care of colon, colon will take care of you. This is unhealthy colon, this is healthy colon, guys. 80% of immunity is in the colon now. 80% of our immunity is in the colon now. Okay, take care of that. And so I'm going to end the session here. I'm going to call a few people to share. And okay, I love the copy of presentation. Yes, guys, all the presentation will come in YouTube for you. All right, 190 of you are still here. I'm so happy. This is an idea because information, reformation, transformation. If you don't know what you have in your hand, you will go out there, look for it. God has given you something powerful in your hand, guys. If you just use it the right way, you can go a big way with us, health-wise and wealth-wise. Health-wise and wealth-wise, okay? I'm going to call a few people to share. If you all have any question, can ask me afterwards, but let us get people to share. Let me see if Mr. KIT is here. Mr. KIT is our, yes, he's here. Mr. KIT is actually the general manager of Superlife. And he has got vast experience in network marketing business as a, 1 minute. He's a vast experience in network marketing business as a person inside the company, in so many companies, some huge companies. And why he chose Superlife, why he's working with Superlife, and then why he loves Superlife, he's going to share with you. Let us hear from the man inside the company. Okay, Mr. KIT, you can unmute yourself. I have made your co-host now. Okay, you can unmute yourself and share.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Maha. Can
Yes,
you all
sir.
hear me, Doctor?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, thanks. I think
I'll put you as a spotlight for everybody. Yeah. Okay. All right.
No need spotlight. I think thanks for everyone time, and thanks for Dr. Invitation.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just very happy to be here today, tonight, especially with a session with Dr. Actually, Dr. Maha is one of our respected leader in the company. Not only today, I think every day he have a different session of trainings. And I really love to thanks to him. He also have a very kind heart. Okay, as just now he mentioned about the products, I can see is one of the best in Superlife. All of you is very, very lucky. Yeah. And also, actually, he mentioned about Malaysia situation. He's right. You know, today we have around 9,000 new cases that happen in Malaysia, which is very, very serious. So I want to thanks to doctor. Actually, doctor give a company a suggestion, okay, about helping the peoples in Malaysia. Let's say we given some food and all the things. Actually, the initiative is start from doctor. So from the company side, I want to take this opportunity to thanks to doctor. Even he explained to us the meaning of nirvana and all that. So today, doctor give me a chance to share why I choose Superlife. It's very simple. Yeah, it's very simple because I have been working in Africa for 10 years, okay, from different kind of companies. So their plan and products is very different compared to Superlife. I'm not saying other companies is not good, but I will just say Superlife is very good. Okay, the first thing is only in 4 years, we actually established in more than 70 countries and even growing as well. And the best thing is in these 4 years, we have created a lot of millionaires, even a crown diamond and above. As we know, every year we are sharing the crown pool bonus, which means all the sales around the world, and we will take out 11% from the profits. So I give you an example. Let's say last year, our sales for the whole world is not only a certain country, not only Malaysia or Nigeria or South Africa, but the whole world, 70 countries. We take out 11% from the profit we get and give to all the crown diamond and above. This is an extra income that actually very, very meaningful for us. And secondly, I would like to say that is because of our powerful plan. Previously, when I worked for the company, actually, you need to do monthly maintenance. Not to say not good, but it's actually give for some pressure for some leaders. Okay, example, minimum, if you are in this level, you need to come out, let's say $100. If you didn't pay the $100 to buy the products, then maybe you will not get any bonus in this company. But for Superlife, once you choose either one of the 4 package, then you were able to enjoy the benefits whole life. I share one example. There's a leader in Africa. When she joined 2017, the first month, his bonus is only $40 US, $40 US. Then after 6 months, his monthly bonus is $400 US. And today, he actually earning $40,000 US per month. So this is something we are very shocked because she's just doing the same thing in 2017. And today he's also doing the same thing, but the income is very different. So there's a joke between here in the management. So the boss will call him and ask him, last time 2017, I call you to ask you why you are earning so little. And today he's calling him and say, why today you are earning so much? Then he said, I cannot control. I don't know. The Superlife marketing plan is so good, you know, because your network already very, very good, very powerful. Just like Doctor mentioned, you just need to share the products, use the product and share the products. Then once your network is growing, and you will be very powerful. Just like the top rank in the whole world, our Chief MOHAN actually is very, very proud of him. Many things we also should learn from him. Yeah, so you were just consistently, you were growing your network. This is the powerful of Superlife. Some company, they are good, but you need to do a monthly maintenance. I give you an example. Not only your personal, you have a group. I think doctor very understand also because doctor have many powerful, even American company doctor has been working. I understand, most of you also understand. So they are good company, but you need to work every month to make sure you hit the target. Then you can get indirect bonus. Normally in Superlife, you will get pairing bonus, which is paid by 24 hours, GMP 0. But you know, for some company, you only get your bonus in 1 month. Okay, after 1 month, they will calculate your whole team sales. Let's say if you minimum requirement, let's say you are Crown Diamond, you need to do $10,000 for your whole team, Then you can get the indirect bonus. This is something I see that Superlife, I must thanks to the founder, Mr. Lai Tekian. They actually previously also a distributor like us. That's why he make the plan is very, very easy to achievable and give more wealth to the distributor around the world. So today I want to congratulate and thanks to everyone to join this company. And also I can foresee more and more leaders is coming out with a good income as well. And just now, Doctor had mentioned about a few products, which is our best products. And the good news is the company might be coming out a cosmetic product soon. Okay, we hopefully by end of this year, we have a new cosmetic products that actually can support your market and the sales more. So I just want to say thank you again to Doctor, and I know later our Chief Mohan will share more on promotion, which is the Dubai and everything. So I wish everyone the very best. And personally, I want to thanks to Doctor. Because of him, we have the Zoom meeting together and gather to learn the knowledge. Even Doctor have given me an inspiration for the company. Whether we can do a training department or training university, then for sure, Doctor is very important to give us a very important guideline to grow the Superlife network all around the world. Because, you know, training is so important. Just like when we are small, we start to learn from the kindergarten, then we are going to primary school, we start to learn a different skill. So in Superlife also is the same. Means you don't need to have any education background. You just need to have a dream and love this business. Then you just trust the system. I believe you can also earn 10,000 per month, I mean US dollar, or even same like the Africa leader, 40,000 per month. Even Chief Mohan, maybe it's near to 60,000 per month, US dollar, this I'm saying. So if you work for some company, maybe you will not get this even after 10 years you are working. So congratulations for your choice. And thanks again for Doctor to invite me for the simple sharing. Yeah, so God bless everyone and take care.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kit. I like it. I like his name. His name is KIT, Kit. But he looks like a kid, also KID. Okay, when you are like, you know, when you are glowing in your heart, you'll feel young always. And he has got that joy. And what he's sharing here is a lot of love, guys, because he came looking for Superlife. In fact, he came through Dominator. We thought he can be a networker, but he said he wanted to support the company, work with the company. Then we recommended him to the company. And today he's rocking the company very well, the internal part. And we need a person like him. And he always works closely with us. What I like about Superlife from the day one, you see, we have a leaders advisory board. So we work with the company, we give suggestions and all that. And you must always understand, many people think that Superlife is different, we are different. No, guys. Superlife is your company. Every dollar you create, not Superlife is creating. Every dollar you go out there, you create the dollar. 70 cents belongs to you, 30 cents belongs to the company. And that 30 cents are used to manage the company for us. Because I cannot take my time to go and manage the company. They are managing the company for me. So they are our partners. So they're working with us. So we all are board of directors of Superlife also. So the profit share here is 70%. And that 70%, you come in super package, you can max out 70%. Okay, that's why we asked you to come in super package. Then as you grow in the ranking, you also can get more and more of that. And how do you grow in the ranking? Very simple. You just share the business, use the product, share the business with two people, one on the left, one on the right. And they see it the way you are seeing it, then they can take it to global market. You know, with Zoom now, I can sit in one chair, I can go into many countries. I repeat, I can sit in one chair without moving, I can go into many countries, no cost of traveling, no cost of anything. So that is the power of Zoom, guys. That is why within this short period, personally, I have about 47,000 members worldwide. 23,000 on the left, 25,000 on another 20,000 something on the right. So today the system is growing. It's because of technology, guys. We are in the 4.0 industry. We must thank Germany for creating this 4.0 industry. And 4.0 industry is working in your phone. Robert Kiyosaki said, if you have a smartphone, if you are still poor, nothing's wrong with the smartphone. So you use the smartphone to learn about the products. You use the smartphone to learn about your health. And then now with pandemic, you can work from home. Work from home. Work feeling happy. And then work from your heart. And as you do that, more and more people will come. And we are having now what we call attraction marketing. Because what you share in Facebook, people start looking at that, people will call for you. So 4 or 5 of the leaders that have come in, I attracted them through social media. So that is the power now. That is the way we are hearing now. You can stay at home. Before I call upon the #1 income earner in the whole of world of Superlife, I wanted to call a doctor, a medical doctor from Ghana, a young medical doctor who is doing Superlife also. And then he just qualified as a crown diamond. Whatever I shared with you, you see, you know the miracle of what God gave us as a form of body. Body means biological dimension of you. Body, B-O-D-Y. Then mine is mental and intellectual dimension. These 2 dimensions will work properly, then you can penetrate yourself into SOUL, source of universal light, soul. These 3 energy combined together, you can get anything in life. So everything begins with the body. And as a medical doctor, he will tell you how SCC30 is doing wonders for us to prevent illness, guys. Can I have Dr. OFORI, please? Dr. OFORI, he's placed the data with, the area there, the bandwidth is a bit low. Hopefully he can share now. Done. Go ahead, Dr. OFORI.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Maha. Am I audible?
Yes, very much, very clear and audible, sir.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Dr. Nathaniel OFORI. I'm a medical officer in Ghana. And in 2020, I met Dr. Maha through his first Zoom meeting he did. And I was really impressed because of the message he was sharing as a non-medic. He made me realize that you don't need to be a medical doctor to know about your own body. But in effect, 2 years in Superlife has really changed my entire perspective about life and the world at large, because I only used to think in one dimension, only medicine, and things which didn't make clinical sense, I would always pound onto it. But getting to know the other field, I've come to realize that this product is really out of its technology currently. For us to have it now is a blessing, and it's by God's grace that we've been touched with this product. Health-wise, I used to work in the hospital almost 16 hours a day. Sometimes you are put for a 72-hour shift. So you go to work Sunday evening and you hand over Thursday morning. And so because of that, I was having some severe back pain. On the day that I saw the Superlife presentation for the first time, I decided that it couldn't be true, because how could one product be responsible for curing so many conditions? And for that particular reason, I wasn't convinced to take the product myself. So the first product I got from Superlife, I rather gave it to somebody that I thought would benefit better. But later I decided that, okay, let me go and read about it. And trust me, everybody who had done a presentation on YouTube on stem cell, I went to read about it. And knowing the constituents of the product, particularly the blackcurrant extract, I was amazed, and the current research work that have been done. And so for that reason, I use it myself, and I got healed because of the pains I was having. That was for my own personal perspective. Now, in Ghana, there's something we do called locum. Locum is the opportunity to work in your own hospital and go to other places to do part-time, where you earn your own income as a medical doctor and a part-time income. And I saw people that I was working with in a corporate company. They wouldn't come to the hospital, but they sit down for long hours, particularly bankers and people in corporate industries. And the company hired us to consult with them. And many of them were complaining about back pain. And because I had used the product, I gave it to them, and it really helped them. Through that, I was linked to several managers in Ghana where I went there purposely to present Superlife STC30. So one day we had a client who had a skin allergy because his body reacted to a medication that he personally took. He didn't know that he was allergic to it, and he came with sores all over from the head to the toe. Of course, that particular case demanded that we call a specialist who was a dermatologist. And the severity of the case, when he saw the client, the specialist was open to ideas. So he asked that, does anybody know any alternative source of medication that we can add to the clinical treatment model? So I suggested that I know of a product called STC30, and we used it on the client. Within about 7 days, new tissue started forming, and the reactive skin layer, which had sores all over, was healing at a faster rate. And trust me, as medics, healing should take within 3 to 4 weeks if it is massive. But this guy within a week had completely new skin, like a skin of a baby. So that brought the awareness for me to go out there and talk to people about it, because I have seen it with my own eye what this product could do. There are several people I've given the product to. Now I'll share Osman Safiano, because Osman, Dr. Maha knows him very well. Osman has been married for about 7 years. On the first time they got engaged, they gave birth to their first child, but for 7 years, the second child wouldn't come. And when I gave the product to Osman, he was interested in the business of the Superlife model and not interested in the health, because to him, he thought that the wife couldn't conceive again. Now the wife fell sick after some time. So he went to the hospital and we did some series of tests. So somebody said, let's check if this woman is having pregnancy symptoms. And voila, Osman's wife got pregnant and conceived their second child after 7 years. So now I have two simple cases that personally I have had contact with them, and Dr. Maha knows these guys that I'm talking to you about. And trust me, for the income model, why did I join Superlife? I owed a loan of about $15,000 if you convert it from our Ghanaian currency in US dollars. So all I was doing Superlife was to earn $15,000 to pay for that loan. And you can imagine if I've made $100,000, it means that that loan has already been paid. So for the business model, I would like everybody to take what Dr. Maha teaches very seriously, because when I saw that any business that you do that demands your presence will not bring you wealth, I started looking for systems that generate income. And the Superlife model, I can tell you on authority, that is the easiest I have ever seen in the network marketing model, just as the first speaker was talking about. In other companies, it's not easy, as Superlife has offered us this platform, that a one-time payment account for which you can generate increased income annually. And then now that I'm a Crown Diamond, you can imagine my income potential. So long as Superlife is in existence, I'll be paid forever in my life. And this is something I'm very gracious for. Now, there's another thing Dr. Maha mentioned that I would like everybody to take notice of. Some people come for trainings and they do not take notes. Just as Dr. Maha was talking, I took certain few notes of all the things he was saying. So even as a medical practitioner, whenever I go for Zoom meetings, I jot down things that I don't know and add it to my business. So for now, I'm going to share with you the models I used for me to reach the Crown Diamond. And this is something I had to learn, because I didn't think that you needed systems to work. So that model, we call it V2MOM. The V's are 2, so it is V2MOM. The first V is vision. You must know what you want before you join Superlife. Some people join because their friends are joining. If you do that, you will not make money. You will need to have a vision. What do you want in this industry? It should be clear in your mind. You want to be a crown diamond, you want to be a double crown, you want to be a triple crown. It should be clear in your mind what you want in Superlife. Now, the second V is value. What would the value of what you want bring to your life? And trust me, once the value is determined, obstacles don't mean anything. And the third is method. What method will get you and the things you are looking for using the Superlife model? Now, when the methodology is there, you shouldn't be oblivious of the next letter called O. There will be obstacles in every company. Every company is not 100% proven. So there may be product shortage, SP shortage, or the rest. And sometimes it brings us a little riffle in our business. But trust me, if you weigh the benefits over the risk, it is rewarding to stay in this company and do well on yourself. You need to personally grow. And the last of the V2MOM model is measurement. Where do you want to be a year from now in this business? I leave that to you. And this is yours truly, Dr. OFORI. Thank you, Dr. Maha, for the encounter last year, 2020. Superlife, life is super.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. OFORI. You always add color to what we are doing. I thank yourself and Kit for adding value to what we are doing today. And definitely benefited all those people and ourselves. And you see, guys, a medical doctor. You see, today the world professionals, you see, like what Brand Tracy of US said, the network marketing industry is getting better by the day because professionals are coming in a good way. Why? Because everybody is looking for financial freedom, guys. If you are a professional, if you're using your own expertise to get that, then it demands your own time. And anything that demands time, you need to be there physically. But if you can use the time and clone yourself to do that work for you, then you need a system. The word system means save yourself time, energy, and money. And a system, like you buy an iPhone in say in Europe, or you buy an iPhone in UK, or you buy an iPhone in Malaysia. iPhone is an iPhone. It works the same in all places. That's system, guys. So we have a system that works as long as you want to work. And the three things you need to apply, because this is an entrepreneurial spirit that you're going to express, and you're going to create your own self, your own best. So you can create a system as to be what you want. Like I like what Dr. OFORI created. You must have your own vision where you want to go, your own vision. And then secondly, you must have your own values, what you want to add to people. When I came into the system, I saw the value I can give. I want to leave a legacy in terms of my education, whatever I learned over the 37 years, whatever I've been teaching, I want to leave that as a legacy. And then thirdly, I want to leave something for my children in terms of monetary gain. So why should I die free and then let them suffer? So I want to do something. That's legacy, guys. So what value you want to provide? And thirdly, he gave you a method. You can have your own method. We are giving you a system. Within the system, you can build a system. Because you find your own truth, the truth will set you free, guys. And that is how all of us started. Today, before I call upon the next speaker, the final speaker of the day, guys, if you can spend always about 2 hours of your life every week to learn, then life will give you much more to earn in many ways. So now, to give you the final thing, how many of you here sitting in this room? Okay, I just want you to type. I'm going to put this in the public. How many of you want to go to Dubai next year? If you really want to go to Dubai, he said, I am R. I am ready to go to Dubai, or I am D. Okay, so please keep typing. Let me put this public first. Yes, I am R. I am D. Okay, you can put. That means you all are serious. Because if you're not serious, then no point calling the next speaker. Okay, keep typing, guys. Keep typing. Okay, keep typing. I'm ready. I'm ever ready to go. Okay, why? Because your soul loves recognition. Your soul loves recognition, and that's why when you reach a certain level, like now, Dr. OFORI reached a crown diamond. His face is in the YouTube and Facebook everywhere. So that is recognition. The soul loves recognition. Your soul loves rewards. A child, when you give a reward, the child loves the rewards. So you are paid for what your effort you're putting in reward. Your soul also loves recreation, guys. That's why people love to go for vacation every year. So the 3R is given here for just one work you do. Okay, rewards, recognition, and then recreation. So now I'm going to play one video for you. What is waiting for you in Dubai? What is waiting for you in Dubai? And after that, I'm going to call upon the highest paid income earner and the 001 and also the co-founder of Superlife. Let's watch this video first, a 3-minute video, and then we'll come back to him. So you see, guys, this is where you are going to go. You can go with your own money. You can come from your own money. Why pay with your pocket dollars when you can use the company dollars, I always call. Every dollar you earn in Superlife, 15% is allocated for that. You can see sightseeing and all that. What are you going to do here? Thousands of people are going to come from worldwide, guys, worldwide. And when thousands of people come together, your inner development of your own leadership will rise. That's what happened to us. The last one we had in Bangkok, there were about 800 to 1,000 people from all parts of the world. So ladies and gentlemen, to share with you on how you can qualify for that, and the Dubai game is on, let me give you the one and only, Mr. Mohan Raj. Go ahead, Mohan.
All right. Okay. Hi, Dr. Master Coach.
Yes, sir.
All right. The founder of SLWC, Superlife Wealth Creation. All right. Global franchise. The one and only, our great Dr. Maha. All right. So thank you for this wonderful invitation. All right. And just say hi to all the members. All right. Who are being in our training session today. All right. So a very good morning, a very good evening to everyone. All right. So I'm Chief Mohan. All right. You can call me Mohan. I'm from Malaysia. Just introduce myself. All right. So some of you are first time here for me. All right. So I'm Chief Mohan from Malaysia. I'm 35 years old. And I'm in Superlife platform for the past 4 years since the company started. All right. And the journey was very tough. And but together with our system, together with our training, with our core team of dominators, and we bring the team until this level. All right. So I just want to say thanks to all the core leaders, not only in Malaysia. We have our dominator expansion, more than 40 over country. All right. So that's very, very happy news, happy things to hear for all the dominators from everywhere, any part of this world. All right. So you guys are really rocking. And I just want to congratulate all the members, all the leaders. All right. All the ranking achievers for the past. And recently also we have ranking achievers. And just now we hear from him. Dr. OFORI from Ghana. All right, he hit his crown diamond. Congratulations, sir. All right, you did a good job. You make a right decision, part of us. And today, this is a result that you're getting. All right, so really keep rocking. And not only leader, and we have so many leaders. Recently, just yesterday, we have another leader, Madam Nora from Ghana also. He is a triple crown diamond. All right, and also we have crown diamond newly in Malaysia, leader Vijay and also Naveen. Okay, and not only that, we have a lot of leader rank achievers, sapphire rank achievers, ruby rank achievers, emerald leader, crown diamond, double crown diamond, triple crown diamond, and crown ambassador 1, crown ambassador 2, and more and coming. All right. So just say congratulations to all the achievers. All right, you guys are rocking. Okay, you guys will make a right decision. You guys will make a right choice and be part of this journey. And today, these are results, and these results will speak more, right? So I believe today you guys make it happen. That's what I can say. And remember, this is just a beginning. Whatever you in your hand today, the result that you have today, this is just a beginning and more to come. All right, more to come in your future. Do what you're doing right now. Keep up your momentum, keep up your activities. All right, and increase your momentum, increase your activities, increase your trainings, increase your events, increase your appointments every day. That's very, very important. Because why? The more activities you're doing, the more events you're doing, the more trainings you're attending, that's where how you grow in this business. All right, I always believe in personal development. Why I say, how far you learn, that far you will grow. How far you think, that far you will grow in this industry. So remember, your mindset is very, very playing a very, very big role, and your mindset is your biggest asset in your life. Remember, my dear friends. All right, if you don't have any money in your pocket today, doesn't matter. That is not a problem at all now. All right, ask yourself, do you have the millionaire mindset? Do you have the desire to become a millionaire? That's a good enough, my dear friends. All right, just have the millionaire mindset, the burning desire, and put your effort in the right platform, and we are at the right platform. All right, not only we are just saying, we already done it, we already make it happen. We already created so many millionaires. All right, and from Malaysia and around the world, we done it. So that's why we say that we are in the right company, we are in the right platform, and we are at the right leaders with the right perfect time, my dear friend. That's very important. So we are hands together with everyone. All right, together I believe everybody have the own talent. You have guys are rocking, you have energy, you have a talent. So today what we're going to do is we're going to synergy ourselves. Today we're going to combine and hands together, and we're going to dominate the whole world. All right, we're going to expand our business in so many new countries. Okay, not only you want to go very far, you go with your team. All right, so we are the team. When it comes to Dominator, we are one family. All right, that's why we said we came, we saw, and we are dominating. All right, so today, the reason I'm here today, we're going to announce that we have a fantastic campaign. All right, and it's extend our campaign. That's a very good news, because some of you are very new. Maybe you are just joining this Superlife platform maybe this year. All right, and maybe you are finishing your leader rank. Maybe some of you are just qualified as a Sapphire rank, right? And the good news is today, Superlife extend the Dubai campaign until this year, end of this year, December 31st of December 2021. All right, the company extend our Dubai campaign time period, and also the company just require and saying that you only have to be a Ruby rank. All right, with Ruby rank, with 2,500 GP, you can enjoy our Dubai campaign. All right, in the month of May 2022. All right, and we went a lot of campaign with our system coach Dr. MAHA. All right, and we enjoy it. All right, not only actually we are we came for the vacation. All right, so I always telling this, I learned from our founder. All right, whenever you go to new environment, new place, that's we can learn new things, because that's where we meet up new people, new culture, new leaders. All right, some of the leaders coming from a different part of country. All right, so maybe we can learn from him. Maybe they are from another level of ranking. So that's where we can see so many international leaders who are rocking around the world in Superlife. So these are time the company going to bring all together. All right, the company bring all together in one place. I'm really excited. I want to see all of you in Dubai. All right, from here we are coming to Dubai. I'm going to see all the dominators around the world. All right, and we actually are gathering in Dubai. Anybody already in a Sapphire rank, make sure fight for it. Make sure fight for it. Your Ruby rank by December 2021 this year. All right. Remember, I'm repeat again. Whoever in a leader rank or Sapphire right now. All right. This is not too late for you. Still, we have a time. We just the middle of the year. We just went our half of the year, and we already in July 2021. All right, and we have solid 6 months. We're going to have another 6 months to end this year. 6 months is a very good enough ready, because you can focus in your goal. You can focus in what you really want. All right, it's not about you can or cannot. All right, it's not a question. Maybe some of you asking things, how it is possible? Is it possible I can achieve it and all that? All right, the simple thing I can tell, it's not about you can or cannot. Ask yourself, you really want it? You really want to go? You really want to fight for it? You really want to achieve it, this Dubai campaign? Ask yourself. If yourself said yes, fight for it. That's it. There is no any questions. All right. If we keep on telling any reason, all right, we cannot make it happen that what we really want. All right. If you set any goal, make sure set your goal with the deadline. All right. Must be very specific. All right. Must be very specific with the date. All right. Maybe some of you already in a crown diamond. Maybe you are already emerald. All right. This is the right time. You can bring your whole team. Identify your leaders. Identify your members who have a on track of the Sapphire, ongoing in the leader rank, ongoing in the Sapphire rank. All right. Bring them up until the Ruby rank by this year. All right. The more people you bring to this trip, I'm telling you, they're going to enjoy. All right, going to see all the international leaders in Dubai next year. That's very, very important. All right, and we have next 6 months to end this year. This is a very good enough time for us. All right, and maybe you have a lot of leaders who are fighting for it, and I make sure this year going to give a lot of successful stories for us. Doesn't matter where you from, doesn't matter what age background, whatever. Always our system calls it, this platform doesn't matter where you from, as long you have a strong burning desire, as long you want to fight for it, want to make it happen, this is a platform, guys. All right, and we came from humble background. Everybody knows that I'm not a successful person when it comes to Superlife. All right, and this the platform is created me today. All right, I was a Singapore. I'm just working in Singapore as a normal security department. And when I got the opportunity, I look at network marketing industry, something striking in my mind. I'm asking how it is possible this industry can create more numbers of millionaires around the world. How it is possible? If I'm working for next 30 years, is it I'm going to can become successful? Is it I can achieve all my dreams? And the answer is no, not at all. All right. So you like it or don't like it, you're educated or you're not educated, end of the day, everybody, the job world is waiting for you out there. It's a question is how long you're going to survive your life in the job world. I'm not to say job world is wrong. I'm not to say that. I'm just asking because success is a choice. Maybe you start your career in the job world to survive your life. All right. And that's good. But that's a time for us to make a decision. I want to be an entrepreneur in my life. I want to be give the best for my family. I want to give the best for my children, my best for my parents. The only answer is business, entrepreneur. By business, you can do a lot of money. By business, you can achieve all your dreams. Okay, so that's where today we are creating the numbers of entrepreneurs around the world. That's a massive excitement. Things are happening around the world. Okay, we are not more to on the selling base. But we are creating the entrepreneurs. That's very, very smart way. Today, the trend are changing. The world is changing. Everything moving fast. Why the money must come slow? All right. That's a simple question, right? Everything's moving fast. All right. So today we must follow the trend of network marketing. And I believe today we are follow the trend. We are follow the trend of network marketing. What the world needs, what the people needs today. All right, that's the reason today Superlife come up with a very effective marketing plan with powerful product, with a vision and mission. That's the only reason we are growing. The more we learn, the more we grow. That's how that we're going to create more successful people. So let's grow together. Let's journey in this platform. All right, it's not a destination. It's just a journey. Travel with us. All right, just enjoy whatever you want in your life. All right, add on more value in your life. You can change your mindset. You can bring your mindset up, because what I said just now, how far your mind think, that far you will grow in your life. That's important. So that means your mind are playing a major role in your life. Okay, so don't ever limit yourself. Don't tell, I cannot do that, I cannot this. Everything can do it. All right, we are not here to giving a reason. We are going to change our life. The change is very important. All right, change is the changes will come, those who are willing to change right now, immediately. Right now, we need to make the changes in our life. When you make the changes, when you, around you, your family, you can see a different changes, just matter of time. Okay, so with that, I just want to say thank you and see you all of you in Dubai, all right, in 2022. All right, so keep on checking all your structure, check your network. Whoever in the Sapphire, just put all your name list. Take out your name list. If I'm in your place, I'm telling you, if there's 1,000 people, I will make sure 50%, I will dominate the crowd. If I'm in your place right now, I'm thinking right now how I'm going to dominate the Dubai vacation trip. How I'm going to bring my whole team. I want to fight. I want to make sure my core team, make sure it's a qualify for this Dubai campaign. That's very important. Okay, I'm already telling all of you, it's not about can or cannot do. Ask yourself, you really want it? You really want or don't want? If you really want, just do it. Okay, so together with oneness, all right, together we fight, together we success. We came, we saw, we dominate. Life is super. Thank you, our master coach, Dr. Maha. Thank you. See you all, guys. Good night. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you so much, Mohan. That's Chief Mohan for you. The #1 income earner throughout the Superlife world. See, guys, anyone can do it. It's whether you want or you don't want, as he mentioned earlier. You see, Superlife is a business that you saw. It's not a business for you to go out there and look for people to sell the product. It's a business for you to take care of your health. And now, today, people need this worldwide. Today, we have what I believe, I strongly believe, I have an absolute faith in what the Creator sent us. Is something is to light up people's life, guys. Like what Buddha said, the best way to light up your life is to light up other people's life. And here we have a light that can enrich people's life health-wise. You have a powerful product. The product is going to help them. And you saw what miracle our body can do for us. Anything that you want to achieve in life is all in your body, it's all in your mind. But you have to take care of your body with the proper food, proper nutrition. It's not whether you're vegetarian or vegetarian or whether you are non-vegetarian. It's a nutritarian. That's the word now. Your nutrition value is very important. STC30 gives you the complete nutrition. Okay. So I'm going to call 1 or 2 people to share their feelings of what they learned today, what they gained today. Can I have our first crown diamond from Europe, from UK and Europe, Mr. ABIOLA Olaifa? He is our proud dominator, and he is the one who achieved a record in UK and Europe. Can I have ABIOLA, please? ABIOLA, you can unmute and share.
Hello, everyone. I think
yes,
it's another wonderful section. Hello there, Doctor, and everybody that's in the training today. I think it's good to see our able leader, you know, coming with that level of passion and explaining to us how much we stand to gain, especially in this industry. I know quite a lot of us might not be seeing things the way things are, but I think this industry is just booming. It's just about to explode. So it's the best time for us to all consolidate and come together and work hard to make sure that we're in Dubai. I mean, Dubai has always been a dream for me. I've not been to Dubai, but I do have a brother who lives there. So it will be fantastic to be able to meet up with him and meet up with quite a few people back there as well. And I think Dubai is a lovely city. So we all need to work hard. And as we know, we plan to go to this Dubai for so many years now. I think about 2 years now, but coronavirus has been pushing it away. So hopefully as things are becoming better, it will be very good for us to make it next year. And also we have other things that is coming up with Superlife. So it's about time that we all need to really get our hands dirty and get people on board. So it's not the time for us to relax and things are not going to move forward. But now there's so many fantastic offers that's coming out. One thing I always say to you is that STC30 No matter how you feel, no matter who you are, is still doing the wonders. Europe is exploding now with STC30. If you sit down in the camp of losers who will say, oh, it's not going to work, this is not going to happen, that's not going to happen, oh, this is the excuse, this is the excuse. I noticed that we in Superlife are the one destroying the market the most because of wrong practices. And if we continue with this mindset with the wrong practices, we're not going to progress. We won't get nowhere. But if you come with the mind that you're going to succeed, I must tell you that in this world we live, some people are making good money while some people are struggling. And that's the world we live. So if you believe that you want to join the winners are so few. They're so few. It's like you when you're trying to climb the mountain, you see that a lot of us are just on that stretch, on that road to get to the top. But when you look up to the top, you see just few people get there. Some will die on the road, some will wither on the road. It's like planting a seed on a rock. Not all of us is going to get there. It's not by strength, but it's by your belief, it's your mindset. It's how you want to go with yourself in this kind of business. So please, it is time to double your hustle. It's time for you to try more. Leave all those negativity, what people are saying, what is happening. Let us start. I say to people that if you plant your seed on a rock, it's not going to germinate. It's going to die. So if you started your business wrongly, by now you should be struggling, you should be sweating. I remember then I used to complain. I said, these people is not doing this right. They're not doing this business right. Some people would tell me, don't worry about them. They're not going to last long. I'm sure Dr. MAHA says that too. So don't worry about them. Leave them alone. Now they all are dead and gone in this business. But the business has not stopped. Superlife is just beginning to grow. Superlife has not even achieved any momentum. It's about to explode. So this is the time for you to put off it on your pedal and match it and go. Because I must say to you that just as everyone is shouting where I am, especially that, oh, the market is so bad, I can't even sell one. I am overselling. I am out of product as I'm here with you. Shankara is my boss. I've been talking to him today. I don't have product. I have backlog of order. Today, I've sent about 60 packs of STC in one day to people, 60. And now I'm waiting for loads from Malaysia. I am just bombarded with products. So if this product is not doing what it says, this demand will not be so high. The demand is too much. So we need more people to look at it from another angle. Stop looking at it from the bad angle and the negativity angle. Let's be positive. Let's go for it. The future is in your hands. You can do double crown diamond next year. You can go to Switzerland. You can go to France. You can do it. Stop telling yourself or let people tell you that this is not going to work. Get yourself ready. Let's meet Dr. MAHA. Not see him on Zoom only. Let's meet him in Dubai. Say, Dr. MAHA, yes, that cup of tea you promised me. Let's do that. Let's do that. And next year we'll all be happy together. We all celebrate, we all shout, we all be happy. So I wish everybody the very best of luck. And I want you, please, don't just take this lightly. Take it serious. This is our future. Remember what Dr. Chief MOHAN just said. He said, this is your life. Don't treat it like it's just someone else who wants it. You own it. You need the best things of life, and it's going to come. It can come. You can achieve all you need to achieve in this industry. Stop looking around. Yeah, which is the best one? Somebody just yesterday, told me there's a new STC again, or a new stem cell. I should come, and I told him, I said, where I am is where my tree is planted. All I need to do is just water it. I don't need to be planting tree in every garden. When you plant tree in every garden, you'll be master of none. You're just disturbing yourself. Stop coming to listen to what we are saying here so that you can go and plant elsewhere. And it pains me that as we leaders, you know, people, some are even crown diamond that's trying to sell other product. It's not business-like. Develop yourself, develop your team, help your team. And before you know what, you will explode in this industry. I wish everybody best of luck, and I hope to see every one of us in Dubai next year. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Abiola. There's a nice wrap up from you. Guys, thank you for your time today. And what we have come here today, if you're coming here for the first time, you realize the Superlife is a complete program. It's a program that helps you to design your life better. Pandemic is a time for realization, guys. You know, the European football is going on. And when I saw the game the other day between England and Denmark, what excited me most to see the crowd back in the stadium. You know, the game itself is exciting, but to see the crowd there, that was a joy to the heart, guys, because it is the souls that make us happy. And when souls come together, they only want to come and enrich each other. And that night was a beautiful night when I saw it in TV, guys. You see, we all are souls. We have come here to enjoy life. We have to come together. Celebration of souls, collaboration of souls for celebration of life. And Zoom has given a chance now. In fact, we are not able to go out physically outside there, but virtually we can come here to bring ourselves spiritually. Virtually, we come here to bring ourselves spiritually, to enhance ourselves. And once you enhance yourself, you don't have to worry about life, guys. This is a moment, now is the time. Do not look like what ABIOLA said, do not look into anything else because you're going to waste your time. Superlife has already done its job for the last 4 years. It's created more millionaires than any other company in this short period of time. It has done a wonderful job in terms of health-wise, and it's now rocking. This is the best time for you to come in and look at it very, very seriously. Do not deviate yourself because anything you focus will increase. You focus negative, negative will increase. You focus deviation, deviation will increase. But if you focus your heart, mind, and soul and say, this is the best of the best of the best, then the creator above, through the universe above, will give you the best, guys. Nothing but the best. So let us work on that because you are the best and you are given the best. And every Mondays, we have a Tamil preview, global preview. If you have any friends, you can invite them. Why Tamil? Because most of us, we have Mohan, myself, we come from the Tamil background. And then the whole world today, every country, there are Tamil speaking people. The Tamil diaspora happened from Sri Lanka. They are everywhere in the world. And if you can touch them, you can also penetrate. You can invite your Tamil speaking friends. There are a lot of them in London. There are a lot of them in Toronto. There are a lot of them in Australia, in so many parts of the world, in Germany and all that. So you can invite your Tamil speaking friends on Monday. Every Tuesdays, we have English, our English program. And English, you know, we have 300, 400 people coming. You can bring in friends there. If you want to be a crowd, you must go where the crowd is. C-R-O-W-D is crowd. C-R-O-W-N is crowd. So bring the crowd and you'll get the crowd. When you bring in a friend to come and see the preview, if you bring him alone, he's not going to get the excitement and enthusiasm and the energy. But when you bring into a crowd of 100, 200 people there, you'll say, wow, there are so many people. There's something here in this business I must do. And then not only from one country, a cross-section of people around the world. So you bring them on Tuesdays. And then every Wednesdays, we have in Hindi program. Hindi is the main language spoken in India. So if you want to go into India market, India is 1.3 billion population, guys. Entire Africa is 1.3 billion with 54 nations. Entire India with so many states is 1.3 billion. So if you can just get one soul there and you can change your life. So where you are now, what you are now is not important. Where you want to be, what you want to be. And you can sit at home and you can bring that anywhere in the world, guys. You can get his friends all in Facebook and WhatsApp and all that. So every Wednesday is Hindi. Every Thursdays we have Malay. And why we have Malay? With this area, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines is called Nusantara. And our main language is Malay. And why we have that on Malay now? We started with 50, 60 people. Now we're having 100, 200 people. And if you go to in Facebook, you will see any Malay speaking people. Today, the Myanmar people speak Malay, Nepali speak Malay, Indians in India speak Malay because they come to work here in Malaysia. So you can also invite them and they say, I can speak Malay language, say come on Wednesday, on Thursday. Okay, and every Friday you can come here for the learning and coaching. Because if you don't learn, and if you see this, if you don't learn, you'll always see the business from outside in. I repeat, if you don't learn, you will see the business from outside in, no matter how much you think you're inside the business. Some of them are here 4 years. Some of them are 3 years because they have not given time for their heart to learn. That's why they are still floating in the business. But if you really learn from your heart, every fiber of your cells will pick up this message. And that cells got nothing else but will convert that message to a vibration, to a reverberation, and to make sure that you get the two people to do the business. You just need two guys, one on the left, one on the right. So to attract the souls, you have to bring this to the soul level. So that's why you come here, just don't come here with your ears. But like what Dr. OFORI said, he takes notes. That is studying and learning, guys. He takes notes while listening. So listen with your heart and then take notes and then you get involved in the business. As you involve, you will evolve. So I thank you so much for your involvement today. And let us evolve the business. Let us rock more and more. People need us. Today, the whole world is suffering, guys. We don't know when we are going to come out of this. The governments are also confused, don't know how to come out of this. But macro level is not within our control, but micro level is within our control. This is micro level, guys, where we create our own community and we give the best of the best to the best of the best to the best of the best people, so that they can go and give the best of the best to others. So thank you so much for your time. I thank everybody. I thank the young. I thank the young at heart. Let us rock together. Let us build together. This is the moment. Now's the time. Let us say Superlife, life is super. We came, we saw, we dominate.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Super.